relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Are you ready to join a family-owned local company that values innovation, integrity, and excellence? Look no further than Lincoln Industries. They're hiring for first and third shift production roles, as well as multiple engineering and sales positions. Whether you're an engineer ready to design groundbreaking solutions or a sales professional eager to connect with clients, they've got a place for you. Come join their family. Visit www.lincolnindustries.com for more information.
You're spending $300 a month. Binge drinking is the most common form of excessive drinking, which costs the United States more than $191 billion each year. By drinking less, you will save $300 a month. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those round trips, which are perfect on your way there and perfect on your way back? Or those meetings with friends, surprise parties, camps, birthdays. The same way you plan for the important moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
The kicker from Iowa, I don't know. What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
What's his name?
What's his name?
Help me!
No, you need to give the name for your point.
I don't know.
Tory Taylor.
Tory Taylor?
Yeah, and you didn't say that.
That's what I meant!
That's how you said.
But I said Iowa!
But you didn't get the guy's name.
But what does that mean?
We're asking for the name.
I gave the team and the player.
You did not give the player. You gave the team and the position.
This is a cheat.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome. Oh, we'll go again. Welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket. This is Bigger Than the Score. I'm Peter Ferguson with Peter Ferguson BHS LLC, and joined as always on the ones and twos on a Sunday morning with Harrison. I always appreciate him. How you doing this morning, Harrison?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic this Sunday.
Well, you can't help but doing fantastic. You look out the window and the Target truck's there going across. I mean,
I was thinking more about some more preseason football.
You led right into it. That was a softball right there. Congratulations to them, Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys go ahead and take it on in preseason football and taking care of business last night with the I almost said Oakland again. It's just hard to get out of that habit. But the Las Vegas Raiders, it doesn't matter who they are. They lost. And Dallas looked good. A 66-yard field goal by the kicker, which probably could have gone 70 yards.
He had some muscle on there.
Yeah.
It could have gone at least another 10 yards.
And that's impressive. I mean, hey, I just say we got a kicking game. Got to get CD back in there, and then Dak hasn't played. So I think the only good part is you got to see some glimpses of things. But besides that, been a busy week, and I am excited in a lot of ways. We're going to get into our guests quickly because we've got a full house today. I think this is maybe at the 8 o'clock hour the most people that we've had in the mill for some time. So if you are interested, come on down 1040 O Street, grab your latte, your mocha, your smoothie, your granita. They are serving it all up. Harrison, how can people get in touch with us too for the Sunday shows if they want to?
Yeah, as always, all Sunday long, you can use the Sartor Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. You can put a face to the voice, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, Allo, Channel 961. All great ways to do so.
And Awesome Wave, you also come in, you never know, you might see a cameo from the DP or Rebecca Pearson, who might just go ahead and share a cup of Joe with you. So always good to see him. And this morning, and then Magic stopped in, had not seen him for a while. And so
Yeah,
do you
shout out
want to
Magic. Saw him out there.
Yeah, give my best. He always comes in and uplifts. But school has started this week, and just a couple quick shout outs. Was back out at Minden to help kick off the beginning of school. And so I told them I would give them a shout out to their middle and high school scholars. So congratulations to them. Had a great time uplifting, talking to just about just being somebody that lifts others up. And then also all the area schools, I think, are now back in. Parochial had one day. I think they started on Friday, but everybody else kind of depending Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And so got that. You saw the long list of back to school pictures and new outfits and new haircuts. Glad to be done with that. Hey, look at Harrison. You're not quite on that roll yet. My favorite one is Will Washington. AD has talked about him. He played for the Huskers. Is from Texas, and so he puts one up every year. And he says, "My kid's first day of school picture." He doesn't have kids, so it's like a black screen, and so absolutely hilarious. He puts that up every year. But the reason I have the guest in the house that I have today was because Harrison, I came across a picture, and I was like, man, there was something in their facial expressions, something just in. Honestly, it was one of those ones that caught you and you're like, okay, there's something about them. There is a little bit of, I think Bill Bush always talks about somebody in your life that has character, is a character, or, would be a character. And these individuals fit the full gamut. You can tell she already got the tongue sticking out and everything. And so we've got two scholars in our midst today. We've got Colby and Ridge. And I am excited to have them in. And I will honestly tell you, the reason you got on 93.7 The Ticket was because of the photo that your parents posted of you two together. And so I'm excited. How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Awesome.
Okay.
In you. Okay, one's good, one's okay. We're going to do that tenor and see if we can uplift that here in a little bit. But you have brought a whole entourage. You are like Beyonce, Taylor Swift. You got a whole crew out there. You got cameras out and everything, taking pictures. You got siblings. Y'all seeing them on TV. So we're going to just start. Hey, I just want to start with Colby. Colby, tell us a little bit. Well, first off, you went back to school. Have you ever heard the thing, the icks? What is your back to school ick? Have you heard about? Do you have one of those?
No,
I just saw it. I just saw it on TikTok, so I didn't know. I was just trying to be cool and everything else. So we'll go back that. Tell us a little bit. Who are you? Tell us your name. Where do you go to school? And then tell us who's in your family.
So my name is Colby.
Okay, give us your last name.
Stillwagon.
Okay, and tell us where do you go to school and what grade?
I'm in 3rd grade. I go to Wyss Intermediate School.
Okay, and what is that? That's in Waverly,
yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And who's in your family? Give some shout outs to who's in your crew.
My dad, my mom, we have a dog, and we have me, and we have my brother.
Awesome. Okay, so I know some families don't like it's like mom, dad, sir, ma'am, but we want people out there. Who is your mom? Who is your dad by name? And then who is your, if you want to give your sibling's name, and then what's your pet's name?
So my dad's name is Brian.
Okay.
My mom's name is Jessie. My sibling's name is Carter.
Oh, you had to think about that one for a day. You were like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go ahead and put his name out there. Okay, Carter.
And my pet's name is Chloe.
What kind of pet is it?
A dog.
Okay, you got a dog. What kind of dog?
An English bulldog. I think.
Okay, fantastic, fantastic. All right, Ridge. Ridge has got that look on. He's looking at the screen. He's like, okay, she's talking. I'm on TV, checking out his hair. Harrison, he's got a good head of hair too, man. I'm looking at this. That's Pat Riley type stuff. Yeah, he came in strong this morning.
A little bit of jealousy over there.
Yeah, I am. That's why I wear the caps in the morning. So, Ridge, give us your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Ridge, and my last name is Tomes, and I go to Wyss Intermediate School 2 in Waverly 2.
Awesome. And who is in your family? Give us their names.
My brother Hunter, my sister Malia, my dad Dusty, my mom Cena.
Okay, and you got any pets?
Yeah.
Okay, What kind of pets? And then give us their names.
I mean, I'm gonna get some pets.
Oh, you're gonna get some? Okay, tell us the ones that you have. Do they know? Because all of a sudden they started banging on the window. They didn't know you were getting any more pets. So
I have 2 dogs.
okay, tell us about the ones you have right now and what are their names?
I have 2 dogs. One is a Boykin Water Spaniel and one's a Yellow Lab, and their names are Moose and Marley.
Okay, I like that. So both of you in 3rd grade. Are you in the same class?
No,
You're not in the same class. Is that a good or a bad thing?
that's okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Medium.
All right. Okay. Medium type deal. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you guys always lived in Nebraska?
Yes.
Have you always lived in
Yeah.
Waverly?
Yeah.
That's kind of how
Yeah,
you live?
yeah.
Okay. If you could live anywhere else, okay, I'm just putting this out of your parents, not saying they're going to move you. Okay. They might ship you there. There are some times they'll probably come in and say, we might ship them there. Where would you want to live? Ridge, first off with you. Like if there was any place in the world you could live, where would you want to live?
Hawaii.
Hawaii? Why is that?
Because my dad's dad used to live in Hawaii, and I really want to go fish for mahi mahi.
Ooh, I like that. That's tough.
He's
That's
got
tough.
not just a location, he's got a plan already.
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say. I thought he was at pineapple farms or whatever. You want to go fish with my? Okay, good. What about you, young lady? Where would you want to live?
New York.
That's a good pick. Tell me why. Tell me why. Because there's a little difference between like Waverly and Lincoln and New York.
Because I would like to stand next to the Statue of Liberty. That's one of them. And because it's a big city.
Okay. So you like big cities. You like a lot of
Yeah.
people being around. So you like this with the window wide open, people coming across. You need more people out there to make you feel right at home, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's a shout out right there. This young lady wants plenty of people to come out to 1040 O Street, stand in front of the window, wave and shout and waving their hands like they just don't care for Colby, so she can go ahead and feel right at home. So tell us some of the things that you're involved in. So Colby, I want to start with you. Like, what are some things that you do? Do you music, sports? I mean, obviously I know you go to school, but what are some other things? Because I've seen some of your posts, like you do quite a bit of stuff. So what you getting into?
Mostly sports.
Okay. What sports?
Softball, volleyball, and basketball.
Okay. Do you have a favorite yet?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
Softball.
Softball is your
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
Okay. Position, is there a favorite player? I'm kind of being biased. See if you say the right thing.
Okay, so my favorite position is probably pitcher or first.
Okay.
And my favorite player is maybe Adeline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Like that. And then favorite subject, because I know it's school time. So you went back to school. I know you were excited. You were jumping up and down, being like, summer's over. I could not wait. Okay. Oh, got even the dance on a little bit. What is your favorite like subject thing to like you study in school?
Maybe like math or science.
Okay. I like that. Ridge, what about you? What are some things that you're involved in outside of school, whether it's like music, sports, theater, those type of things?
I do sports the most.
Okay. Which sports?
Soccer, basketball, football, baseball.
Hey, you're like a decathlete or whatever. I mean, I was like, dude, like multiple seasons. You was about to like PlayStation, this, that. Would you have a favorite so far?
Yes.
Which one?
Baseball all day.
Baseball all day. Okay. So what position do you aspire? Or are you just kind of all around right now?
All around. I go everywhere.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. And you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you the best one in your family? Getting there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No, he's not.
Got a little debate going on already. That's all right.
Bruh.
So, Rich, I want to talk with you first. I want to know, like, just looking at you, okay? I saw you like online, I saw, through your parents' post and the first day of things. Like, just looking at you, somebody would walk in this studio. What's one thing that they would know about you by just looking at you?
That is the first day of school.
Oh, that is the first day of school? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good characteristic. One thing. I like that. All right. What about you, Cole? Just by looking at you, what's something that people would know about you?
That I would that I have long eyelashes.
Okay, that you got the long eyelashes. Okay.
That's what people always say.
Okay. Putting out the long eyelashes. Got that. What is something like about you that people wouldn't know by, they'd have to kind of talk and get to know you, be friends with you, kind of, spend some time with you. Once they do that, what is something people might learn about you? I want to start with you, Colby.
That they know I'm kind and a kind person, and that they should be trustworthy, and I can be trustworthy about them.
Love that. Ridge, what about you? What is something about you that people kind of have to spend some time with you before you let them know, like, this is a piece of me?
They'll just think I'm a kid.
Okay. So they got to spend some time with you to know that you're a kid?
I know it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. But like something.
Okay. I like that. I like that you're a kid because you carry that maturity. You got that maturity when you walk into a room. Nobody knows that because you're how old?
I'm 9.
You're 9? Okay.
She's 8.
Nobody would know that.
Yeah,
Okay. So they're giving your ages away. I like that. So,
Yeah.
So tell me something that you like about like just your school. Like what's or just even the Waverly community. I mean, for those that may not know, okay, it's not far from Lincoln, but sometimes, individuals don't really know what Waverly is. And I want to ask your siblings that too, but I'm just kind of curious, like, what's something that, like, if you were just giving an advertisement for your school, your community, what would you say? And I want to start with you, Colby. What makes Waverly so cool?
That it's a small town, and it's kind of like my town,
That's a weird car right there.
No, okay. I like that. It's a small town, but it's your town.
Yeah.
Okay. And Ridge has got the raftism going. I like that. He saw the car go. He goes, that's right off the bat. That's a weird car. It was. If you didn't see it, if you're not online, you didn't see it. It was an accurate description. It was something I don't think we've seen before. All right. Hey, Ridge, I want to end with you. What is something that's unique? Like if you were like doing an ad for Waverly, what makes Waverly so cool in your eyes?
Probably for me?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Oh, and McDonald's does it for you?
I mean, they have good fries.
Okay. Oh, we might have to do the debate on where the fries go right here. We might have to bring in some Mary Ellen fries.
Chick-fil-A has better fries.
Okay. We're gonna start the argument. We will continue the argument during break on where the best fries are in the Lincoln, Omaha, Waverly area. But we'll be back on 93.7 The Ticket, bigger than the score.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $25.60 per hour, which grows to $30.12 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $34.51 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacations for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation right now at appliedconnective.com.
Experience a cleaner tomorrow with Niederhaus Refuse. Whether it's weekly residential pickups, large-scale commercial disposals, recycling, or roll-off, Niederhaus's team is here with reliable, efficient service and the most advanced solutions. Discover the difference that a committed and experienced waste management company can make. Niederhaus Refuse has been in business for over 100 years and is family-owned and operated since 1921. Call Niederhaus Refuse at 402-475-8361 and visit their website at nbrefuselincoln.com to learn more or sign up for your service today.
Hey, bestie! Whoa, how'd you snag that awesome set of wheels? I'm in the market for a new car, too. My friends at Members Own Credit Union. You're always in the driver's seat when it comes to your finances at Members Own. Always in the driver's seat, huh? Yep. They set you up with a loan that makes sense for your budget with great rates and top-notch customer service to boot. Looks like we're going to need to make a pit stop. Let's go. I'll drive. Hit the road to financial success and explore auto loan options with your best financial friend, Members Own Credit Union. For details, go to membersowncu.org/drive. Federally insured by the NCUA.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
How about the top board games? But I think week 2, Colorado, of course. You know, you got prime time coming in, and you want to shut him up because if he comes into Lincoln and figures out a way to get a win, you will never hear the end of it. And then I think week 9, Ohio State. Who are we as a football team at that point? But if we go in there and actually compete and give ourselves an opportunity to win, now you got to be talking about us. We got to be in the contention. Week 12, you come back, you're at USC. And then I think week 14 at Iowa, drop the Iowa game. That's a bad look because that's the last taste that you get in your mouth before the bowl game.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson with Peter Ferguson BHS LLC. And then also, as always, on the ones and twos, we have Harrison. Again, stay with us all Sunday. Stay with The Ticket all day Sunday for some phenomenal programming. But prior to us, we had the next 24, and then we've got continuous program, Harrison, throughout the day on a full slate of stuff that'll just pour into you and lift you up.
Yeah, absolutely. Sundays are great. If you've been listening to The Ticket long enough, you've known that the programming has taken a dramatic change. Well, I shouldn't really say change. We just added a bunch. We haven't really shifted too much. But yeah, we just got tons of shows. Obviously, up next, Fitness Fanatics. Those guys have been going forever. Great fitness advice. I'm sure me and Jeff will talk about the Bears at some point. We'll slide that in there. And then as well, it just keeps going on. Then we got one-on-one. We got Hosta Breezy joining in. Ricky C. Simmons at the end of the night, finish line. So we got plenty. I don't want to try to name them all because if I miss one, I'm going to feel bad, but it goes pretty much all day long here. So 402-464-5685. That is the Starter Heyman text line. You guys can join in at any time.
Well, we have got, as you can see, if you're watching the stream, we filled the house. I told you the lobby was full, and we're trying to move them into the studio. And we'll have another segment where we'll try to bring another one into the space. But we started off with Colby and Ridge, and they are both third graders. We were informed 8 and 9 years old, not in the same class, but they're from Waverly, and just had phenomenal insight, kind of were advertisements for Waverly. And I think we left with an argument on the best fries in the state. So we'll continue that another time. But we are now joined by their siblings, and they gave them some shout outs and some love earlier. And so instead of me asking them to introduce themselves, I thought it would be unique to have them introduce their siblings. And so I'm going to start with Colby. Tell us who we have sitting by you. If you were going to introduce him he was coming out to give a keynote speech or to give a pep talk to your team or whatever else, tell us, how would you introduce this young man?
This is Carter. He is a freshman, and
what's one unique thing about Carter?
that he always thinks he has good hair.
Oh, okay. I like that. He always, Carter, he's a first year over at Waverly. I always thinks he has good hair. Carter, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. We're going to get back to you, okay? Right. So, Ridge, what about you? Introduce this person who's next to you.
This is my brother who only cares about his hair.
Okay, so there's a lot of hair caring going on over there in Waverly. We need to hear about that. So, what's his name?
His name is Hunter.
Okay. I like that. What's one unique thing about Connor?
Hunter.
You got to pronounce it better, Ridge.
Hunter. Sorry.
He and me play Fortnite all day.
Okay. Who's better at it?
Me. All day.
Okay. I like that. So Hunter and Carter, both you, let's start just Carter. So you're first year at Waverly. Okay. How's that been going? Coming into high school. How you feeling about all that?
It's pretty good. I'm liking high school so far.
Okay. Fantastic. Tell us, what are some of the things you're involved in?
I play football for Waverly High School.
Okay. So season, have a week of practice under your belt. Mm-hmm. How's that been going?
Good.
Hasn't been too hot for you or anything. So, okay. What position?
Center.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, moving people out of the way. I like that. Hunter, what about you? So what year are you, and how are you making things happen over at Waverly?
I'm a senior this year.
Okay.
And baseball player.
Okay. Harrison, he's got that senior vibe to you. Mm-hmm. Doesn't he? Like Hunter, laid back. He's like, I'm a senior.
Seasoned.
I do think very seasoned. And then we got, like I said, you got Carter, got the little excitement or whatever. Hunter's like, you're going to have to take that down a notch, dude, because it ain't going to last very long. I like that. So tell us a little bit. So I'm curious. So both of you, have you always lived in Waverly? I know the younger, your siblings have, but have you all lived anywhere else with your families?
I've lived in Waverly my whole life, yeah.
Okay.
We lived in Lincoln for a while.
Okay, fantastic. So tell us, I see all these things are tagged or whatever, says the Vike life.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I'm just interested. Harrison and I are interested. What does the Vike life mean to you, or just in general?
Well, the Vike life is we're all together as a team, and we're all just together as a community, and we make things happen.
Okay. I like that. Any differences, Hunter? What about you?
I think the football team shows that more than anybody.
Okay.
I mean, they are one big family.
Okay.
But I mean, that also can translate into the weight room and the school building in general, but it's shown pretty well throughout.
Okay. I like that. I just was curious. Like I said, you see that tagged on pretty much everything that goes forward. So on that, any shout outs that you all want to give?
Shout out to Caleb Hansen.
Okay.
Shout out to both my grandparents. Probably see one at a car show and one at Menards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, his voice is just natural. Like I said, Hunter's just got this natural. You'll see one at the car show and one at Menards.
Shout out to Malia.
Okay.
My
so,
sister.
we'll get Malia.
Malia,
Malia's going to
yeah.
get some time here in a minute. I want to
Oh.
make sure we give her some love.
Malia,
So,
can you hear me? You're gonna be in it.
We've asked kind of the scholars, we've asked your siblings a little bit. And so I'm always curious just about just different things, just different advice. And so tell us the best piece of advice. And I'm going to start, Colby, with you. What's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Probably from my mother.
Okay, what is that? If you can share it.
So, so she always keeps telling me to like keep working hard, keep following your dreams. Even if you're tired, keep pushing through. You can always receive what you want to do.
Like that. Ridge, what about you? What's the best piece of advice that you've ever received from somebody?
My dad.
Okay. He had to look over at him. There you go. Get some points. All right. What is that piece of advice?
He always tells me to step up to the plate, but I'm always scared to get hit by the ball. But I do. When I did it, I don't get hit by the ball. I get hit by the ball less.
Like that. I'm interested in your two siblings. So one's a first year freshman over at Waverly. The other one's a senior. So Hunter and Carter, tell me what's a piece of advice that you would give to your peers? And I always say peers are anybody between like 0, kind of 25 years of age. But what's you're coming out of, middle school. What's a piece of advice that you would give to younger scholars?
I would say to focus on your work and like school and like want to succeed and like don't not take things seriously and really like try to get your work done and stuff and try to do good in your academic stuff.
So what's one way? Because sometimes people say like focus on things and they leave it at that, but they don't really know like what that looks like. Like what's one thing that you do that allows you to focus that they could use as an example?
Well, I kind of just like take and picture what I could have in the future.
Okay.
And I just focus on the good outcomes of that and just think of what I could be in the future.
Like that. Hunter, you're a senior. Okay. So you've got the young ones in here in the space, but just think about if you were talking to individuals in Waverly and Lincoln and in the state, because that's what you're doing. What's a piece of advice that you would give them? And then one way they can actually like make that happen?
Just do the right thing.
Okay. What does that look like? I mean, I know like, again, that's one of those things that's out there, but nobody really knows what that is.
Like don't follow a group. I mean, especially if they're not doing the right thing. Okay. Rather be by yourself than with a group of people that aren't doing the right thing.
Like that. So you are back in school. Okay. Yep. Educators who've just come back. I am interested from your all's perspective, a piece of advice. And Ridge, I'm going to start with you. A piece of advice that you would have if you're talking to every teacher, every educator in the world, okay, or in the United States. We won't go the world, okay? You're at the conference, you're the keynote, you're giving them advice. What is one piece of advice that you would give to teachers?
Teach good.
Okay, teach good. What does that look like? What does that look like for you?
Like don't like answer a question wrong and like that stuff.
Okay, I like that. Colby, what about you? What is a piece of advice that you would give to teachers that will help them like be better teachers to students?
Just keep like working as hard as you can. You can like teach how you want to teach.
Okay. So keep working as hard as you can, because sometimes it can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay. So when they get frustrated, what is something that you would suggest that maybe like they could do to lessen maybe being frustrated?
Just like take break, breathe that, Just
okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That
just
breathe.
Okay.
Both of you all, I'm interested. Let's go with you, Hunter. What's a piece of advice that you would have for, let's just say, coaches? Okay, so both of you are involved in athletics. I'm not necessarily saying you're a coach, but what's a piece of advice that you would give the coaches for them to get the most out of like their players and their team?
That's a tough one because our coach Dittenber on the baseball team, he's about as good as it gets.
Okay, so what's something that he does that others might be able to kind of, I don't say mimic, but it would be a good piece for them to kind of build their program on?
I feel like he works harder than us.
Wow. Well, how do you see that? Because that's a statement I think that's unique in a sense of saying like he works harder than you all.
He's the first one to the field, last one to leave, picking up after us when we forget stuff. I mean, he's what you want your coach to be.
Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. What's his name again?
Jerry Dittenber.
Okay. Hey, fantastic to get that kind of shout out and that kind of love. Carter, what about you? What's a piece of advice that you would give to educators?
To educators?
Either educators or coaches.
Coaches. I would say about educators is like to have these kids in your classroom and like wanting them and like having the aspect of wanting them to like do good in life and like learn about the stuff that you're teaching them.
I like how you stated that. Like, what's an example of like showing that you care? We always talk about relationships matter. What's a aspect of them showing before we go to break that they are showing that they care for their students?
So I'm not the best in math. Math is not my strong suit, but we have some really good teachers over there that like really want me to learn and like really help me step through step about all the stuff and really help me understand and learn about what they're teaching us.
I like that. Invest in the time. So I appreciate your shares. We're going to come back. We're going to do our love huddles, but we're also going to bring one more person into the studio. I think we got space to squeeze one more in because Harris and I have been on that exercise plan with Fitness Fanatics. But we'll be right back on 93.7 The Ticket, bigger than the score.
Hay season is a race against time. Win that race with an all-new 1 Series round baler from Landmark Implement. The all-new John Deere 1 Series round baler is a revolutionary leap in baler technology that captures near real-time moisture and weight data that can be analyzed through Operations Center to improve your bale quality and farm efficiency. Are you ready to upgrade your hay equipment? Contact your local Landmark location for full details on the new 1 Series round baler and experience the Landmark difference.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation right now at appliedconnective.com.
Water heater gone? Call Bryant. The price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. And in most cases, same-day replacement. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111.
Ready to add a dash of Southern flavor to your week? At Wings and Rings, their brand new Southern fried wings have arrived for a limited time. Indulge in the irresistible goodness of large, traditional bone-in wings coated in a crispy beer batter and fried to perfection. Try them with hot honey or any other sauces. And for those busy summer days coming up, look no further than their Southern Fried Wings Family Bundle. Wings and Rings, 2 Lincoln locations on O Street or Village Lane.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships, one with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at
483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Do you have gently used books just waiting to be given new life in the hands of new readers? Linked to Literacy can help. We're gathering books for our second annual Wordstock event at Antelope Park on August 24th. It's a community-wide book swap where people can shop for free books and enjoy fun activities. From now until August 19th, you can drop off your book donations at several locations throughout Lincoln. So gather up books for both kids and adults and find a collection site near you at linktoliteracy.org. Then plan to join the fun on August 24th.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
LES is proud to be powered by your family, your friends, your neighbors, local people serving local people. Learn more about what a career at LES can offer you at les.com/careers.
Back to Bigger Than the Score with Peter Ferguson on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to 93.7 The Ticket, Bigger Than the Score. This is Peter Ferguson BHS LLC, and joined as always on the ones and twos with Harrison. Getting ready to do our last segment before we roll into Fitness Fanatics. So be sure to catch them 9 to 11 right here on 93.7 The Ticket. Harrison, this is, we were joking, but this is probably the most people we've had in studio, at least for a Bigger Than the Score episode.
Yeah, we'll throw it to camera 4. If everybody's watching streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, Allo Channel 961, camera 4 doesn't even get everybody in here. We're still one person short. But yeah, shout out to Eric, our ticket tech. We got Mike 6 now. Definitely in full use this morning. So we got a full room.
We'll even do this. You can go off me. Go ahead. And like I said, we got Colby over there. So nobody needs to see this face for radio. I am dressed. I am getting ready with Mike Alvarez. I'll meet you down there. I will be on time for our tea time at Woodland Hills to go ahead and make it happen. But that being said, we have got a full house. I'm just going to go around and let them introduce themselves so I don't miss anybody. As I point at you, go ahead and make it happen. Tell us who you are.
Colby.
All right.
Carter.
Hunter.
Malia. Ridge.
All right. And we have a new one. If you have been watching, we've got Malia in the house. And I'm going to say Ridge or Hunter. Which one of you want to go ahead and introduce this young lady right here? Okay, Ridge, go ahead. Make it happen. Up that mic. Tell us who she is.
This is our sister, Malia. She goes to the University of Nebraska, and she plays softball there.
Okay, fantastic. Malia, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I know you came in to support. Didn't think you were going to get on air, but we don't want to leave any family members out. I know they got all the gear on and everything ready. So tell us a little bit about you, obviously from Waverly, but tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so I growing up playing softball, started dancing. My dad said no, so I had to stick with softball. Went to a Catholic school until 8th grade.
Okay.
And then we both transferred out to Waverly. Went to Waverly for high school. Committed to the University of Nebraska my junior year. Going to study elementary ed. And going to get a minor in coaching.
I like that. I like that. So first off, the dancing piece. Why did they say no? Like, I have a daughter, okay? And the reason we told her no was I've got size 14, 15 feet. So we figured out very early on her feet were going to be similar to dad's. Had a lot of foot problems or whatever else. And she wanted to do tap. And I said, I have not seen anybody with kind of those size feet do tap. I've seen them stomp on the floor or stomp on a base. So why was the no? Were you not good? Were you not up to his standards? I mean, when he went to the first recital, was he like, I can teach you that? Like, what was it?
Well, I think it's because he grew up playing baseball.
Okay.
So
okay.
he wanted me to just follow.
So does
in
he
his
have
footsteps.
moves? Have you seen him?
Yeah.
He can't. He
Yeah.
can go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he has an in-home studio. That's why he's like, why put the money out there? I'm going to do it in the in-home studio. I got that. So play softball for the University of Nebraska. What year are you?
I'll be a sophomore in this fall.
Sophomore. Enjoying it. You go back to school here in about a week or so, right? Officially.
The 26th.
Okay, fantastic. Tell us just a little bit. We've asked some of your siblings for advice and things like that. I'm curious, what's a piece of advice that you would give to scholars, kind of maybe your age, but also younger, as they're kind of getting ready to go into, they're entering their second kind of week of school?
I would just say school comes first before everything.
Okay. How, did you, I don't say, did you learn that the hard way, but why would that be something that's important? Because that's hard sometimes when you think okay, man, I want to get to practice, or I want to get to the game, or I want to do this extracurricular, or, I've got a boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah. I would just say school is your job. And, yeah.
Okay. And being removed maybe from just the K through 12 piece, what is a piece of advice that you would have for educators?
I would just say be open to anything. You're going to have kids from all different backgrounds, and just being a supporter of them.
Like that. So, we always talk about relationships and why they matter and their importance, but also the premise that love is a part of those relationships. And love can be just, time, somebody's talent, somebody's treasure. I'm interested, and Colby, I'm going to start with you. If you were to finish the sentence that somebody said, love is, finish that sentence for me. Love is, finish that sentence.
Love is the
We might come back. We'll come back.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Finish that. Go ahead.
Love is putting others before yourself, putting other people's needs before yours.
Love, I like that. Anybody else? Okay, Malia, they're pointing at you. Love is
infinite.
Love is infinite. Okay, powerful. Relationships. If we were to say relationships matter, why is that true? And then why do they matter to you? And I'm just interested. Let's go to you, Hunter. Why, you talked about your baseball coach earlier.
Yep.
I mean, for you, why do relationships matter? Why are they important?
I've known him since I was about 8.
Okay.
I feel like I can open up to him whenever I need to. I can talk to him when I need to. But I feel like that's a big thing because a lot of people hold a lot of things inside of them. And that, the mental side, the baseball and softball is probably more important than the physical side. But I feel like that can just eat you up and not have you perform what you perform to usually.
Awesome. Fantastic. Ridge, you agree with that? What? Anything you want to add? Go ahead and get up that mic if you can. There you go.
love is joy.
Okay, love is joy. Love, I like that. So we talked about love is, we do something. We started something a couple weeks ago, and so all of you have talked about that you're athletes. You're in that circle, and it doesn't just mean it has to be with athletics. It could be music, theater, things like that. But I am always interested in what you would say in a huddle. And so each of you have been in huddles, correct?
Yeah.
You and your teams, you pay attention during the most huddles?
Yeah.
You pay attention to the ones that are really kind of engaging, that give you something that kind of motivates you to go forward. So I'm interested in each of you just giving us, 15 to 30 seconds of what you would do in your huddle, and we call them love huddles. And so whoever wants to go first, we'll try to get through everybody. All right. Oh, look, Colby's ready to go. All right, stand up. We're all in your huddle. We're all gathered around. We want to get Harrison in the game, get us inspired.
In the huddle, I would say, do your best out there. Keep working hard.
Okay, do your best. Keep working hard.
And keep hitting the ball or catching the ball.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Somebody else. What's that advice? Okay, I'm looking. Okay, Rich, what about you?
Use all your strength when you're up to the plate and don't swing at bad pitches when they're low or high.
Okay. So he's giving some valuable advice. Brother and sister, go ahead and giving him some fist bumps. All right, I'm gonna look for two people. Give one to individuals that are in school right now that are getting ready, probably having a little bit of a tough time. Okay, they're getting ready to go back for maybe their second week, and school's not always the easiest. Some of you talked about math and things like that, and they just need somebody to love on them to know like this is a place that they belong. Malia, I'm going to look at you a little bit because you said school is your job. So how would you motivate people to understand like it's not just your job, but it's a place that they actually belong?
I would say just, keep working, keep your nose down. And there's no need to worry because God already has your story written. So, yeah.
Okay. Powerful. What about over here? Carter and Hunter, anything? What's been a speech, motivational saying or something that you've been given that you're like, okay, this is something I always carry with me or I'd like to give to other people for them to be their best?
Sometimes you have to do more than just what the teacher's giving you.
Why is that? Because that's hard. That's kind of a hard concept sometimes for people to get.
Math I struggle in as well.
Okay.
So I had to get some extra problems to bump that grade up.
Like that. Malia, you had something you wanted to add on that right there. Whether it was the math or sometimes you got to do more.
Everybody is different.
So taking that into account, how do you take that into account? Because sometimes that's personalities kind of come into play. And I mean, you're on a team and you've got a close family, but everybody's different. You don't always get along. And I think that's okay in some sense. But how do you like work through when people are different and it's kind of uncomfortable?
I would just say as you get older, you learn yourself. Oh, hold on. You get to know yourself on how you learn. So like me, I have to have something physical when it comes to school. Like I like doing rather than reading or,
You like the experiential
Yeah.
type things and the hands-on. So you're kind of like most of us, like I'm not an instruction type person. Like I get that thing home, that TV, I just want to go ahead and man, I'll figure it out. There's got to be Wi-Fi somewhere or whatever else. So that being said, we're getting ready to wrap up. Real quickly, tell me in one word, what's something you want to be in the future? Quote.
A zoo worker
Okay, zoo worker.
or babysitter.
I kind of want to be a pilot.
Pilot.
You and I.
Baseball player.
Baseball.
Teacher.
I want to work at NASA.
Hey, we can't end on a better way than that right there. We got
wanna
zoo
work
worker,
here.
the babysitter, the educator, to somebody want to work at NASA. Hey, I want to thank all of you all for being here today. You all were absolutely fantastic. I want to thank Harrison again. 93.7 The Ticket, bigger than the score. Join us every Sunday.